Hello once again and welcome to the LWF Arena, coming to you live from beautiful Sacramento, California. We are here on the West Coast. Some say it's the best coast. We are certainly here to bring you the absolute best in EFED action, and we will get things started right away with a huge TV title championship match between the champion Gaben, formerly known as Gabe Dust, and his hand-picked challenger. That came out a little flimmy. His hand-picked challenger, who will be a surprise at the time of the match. Hope everyone is doing great tonight. Good to see you here. Welcome, Haikiri. Welcome, Crusher. Thanks for coming by. Here we are, and let's go ahead and go down to the ring for our first match. Thanks for coming by, Gunman.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the undisputed World Television Championship.
Oh, it looks like Gaben is going above and beyond yet again in picking his challenger for this week. The one and only, the legend of the WWC, the legend of all EFEDs everywhere, Gilberg. Yes, it hasn't been much of an issue because we've had a bunch of either part-timers or non-creative wrestlers, so on and so forth. But the television champion does actually get to pick their opponents. But it has, as I said, it hasn't been much of an issue up to this point, in which Gabe Dust, when told that he could pick his opponents, got very gleeful, I guess one could say, and insisted that he pick his opponents for these television matchups. Gilbert looking to get a big win here. This would be a huge win for Gilbert to get his first championship in the LWF. And here comes the title holder, the champion. We've got a Gabe Dust, the artist formerly known as Gabe Dust, now known as Gaben, is here with the television championship in hand, in tow, as one might say, about to make his way down to the ring. There are some people who have said that Gabe Dust is also a mech. You know, we have the potato run mech of Spuddy, and some people have said that there's actually a penguin inside Gabe Dust, or Gaben, that is controlling his actions. Of course, none of this can be proven, I guess, unless don't see how he could make it through airport security to get here to Sacramento. But here he is, the television champion. Gabe Dust, this would be his second title defense after winning the title in a match against Tommy Bronx the night after Spring Slam.
Introducing the challenger from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 176 pounds, Gilbert. And introducing the champion from Istanbul, Turkey, weighing in at 229 pounds. He is the undisputed World Television Champion,
Very proud of that television championship. Obviously would like to hold on to it, given his choice of opponent tonight. But anything can happen here in the LWF, and tonight could be Gilbert's night. One never knows. Gilbert looking to shock the world here in our first match on LWF Saturday Night. We got a good card lined up for you tonight. I have 3 tag team matches and a big singles match coming out of the United States title division. A couple of unlikely pairings in the tag matches, but we're hoping to have good, clean matches. And have this be a fairly respectable show. Of course, like the Gunman, of course, and Dr. Bob will be tag teaming tonight, and Crusher will also be in the main event of tonight's show. Right now, we have Gilbert slipping out the back door, going for a roll up there. No. Gilbert taking control of Gabe Dust here, putting him up against the ropes, throwing him down. Now Gilbert just stomping away at the chest of Gabe Dust, or the artist formerly known as Gabe Dust. Gilbert in complete control of the television champion as we speak. Laying in hands, big right hands right to the side of the face. Oh, Gabe Dust creates a little bit of separation there. There's a Thez press and a series of right hands. Right to the bush of Gilbert, going for the pin here. Just a 1 count. Gilbert kicks out. Talking with Power and Glory earlier today, they said that they will be the next tag team champions. They are the ones to dethrone Moustache Mountain. And we'll see, that has been a easier said than done feat these past few months. Moustache Mountain have taken on every available opponent and beaten them all. Now here we've got Gabe Dust held up in the tree of woe as Gilbert just chokes him right in front of the referee. Referee doesn't bother with the count. Again, Gilbert in complete control of the champion here, looking to shock the world. Nice move by Gilbert. Lays Gabe Dust flat down on his face. Gilbert looks like he's going for a spear. Gabe Dust a little wobbly on his feet. There's a big spear by Gilbert. And now goes for the pin. This could be it as Gabe Dust over. 1, 2, not enough. Gabe Dust kicks out at 2. Uh-oh. Looks like he's going for it here. Gabe Dust got him. Gilbert has him up. Jackhammer by Gilbert, and his foot was in the ropes. That was a lucky break for Gabe Dust, because that might have been the end of his television title reign. Now Gilbert waylaying into Gabe Dust has been in complete control this whole match. Gabe Dust got very little offense there, gets a little bit. And a spear from Gabe Dust goes for the pin here on Gilbert. 1, not enough. It appears as Gilbert kicks out at 2. Gabe Dust frustrated going up to the top rope. Game Dust with a beautiful splash right on the midsection of Gillberg. Now waylaying hands into him. Let's say maybe Game Dust was playing a little bit of possum there at the beginning of the match. You never know, because he is a house of fire right now. A double axe handle right in between the shoulder blades, and Game Dust looking for something big here. Oh no, it looks like he was going for maybe a rock bottom there, but didn't get it off. Now Gillberg there again, planting Game Dust, and now a big kick to the small of the back. Gillberg going for the pin here. 1, 2. Game Dust kicks out. That's a good point, Gunman. If he really is a penguin in a mech suit, I don't know if he'd be able to fly off the top rope like that for that splash, but here we have Gillberg once again in control, looking for the jackhammer here. If he gets it off this time, no, Game Dust gets out of it. This has been a very back and forth match. Gillberg with the DDT to Game Dust. Once again, going after the small of the back, goes for the pin here. Referee slightly out of position. 1, 2, not enough. The crowd firmly behind Gillberg as he looks to shock everybody in the LWF by becoming the television champion. Game Dust reeling now, comes back with the right hand. Oh, there it is. The Antarctic Safari. 1, 2, not enough. By Game Dust. To Gillberg, a fight forever chant coming from the crowd here. As now, Game Dust with a fall away slam to Gillberg. Gillberg just laying on the mat. Now with a kick, gets out of it. Gillberg left kicks right to Game Dust. Game Dust catches him, dragon screw leg whip. Down goes Gillberg. This last 5 minutes of this match has been so back and forth, just counter after counter. Game Dust going for the pin here after the spear. 1, 2, and 3. Finally gets the pin on Gillberg. Game Dust having a hard time putting away the legend Gillberg. But he finally did it. Of course, Gillberg got in a lot of shots of his own. There were at least a couple times I thought that Gillberg was going to have it. But.
And still undisputed World Television Champion,
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Game Dust, still your television champion. Excuse me. We've got a big tag team match coming up next. Unlikely pairing on one side. As we look to separate the men from the boys here as we head into LWF Genesis. That will be in 2 weeks from today. LWF Genesis, I believe that's I believe we're going to do it on Sunday, the 23rd. I don't have a firm confirmation on that yet, but I'm pretty sure that that's going to be the day. We got Harley Race and Drod here on the same team. Looks like they're having a little disagreement over who's going to start the match. Drod telling Harley Race he needs to get out of the ring. They're taking on the Mulkeys here. Both teams already in the ring. D-Rod in the ring there with Randy Mulkey. And now Harley Race tags himself in. A little bit of an argument, a little scuffle here as D-Rod pushes Harley Race down. And D-Rod, like he's known to do several times, walks away from the ring, leaving his partner in a 2-on-1 handicap match against the Mulkeys. D-Rod's walk, that is a signature D-Rod move to walk out on his tag team partner in the middle of a match, or even before the match even really begins. Harley Race now with a series of splashes against Randy Mulkey. The Mulkeys, of course, a lot tougher than you would think they are. They've established themselves as a little harder beat in the tag team division than maybe their reputations precede them. But right now, Harley Race having his way with Randy Mulkey. Big clothesline in the corner, and Randy just crumbles to the mat. Harley Race there with that modified camel clutch. Knee right in the small of the back of Randy. The younger of, I believe, Randy's the older of the two Mulkey brothers. Harley Race now picks him up, right up on his shoulder, and lays him out across the top rope. 1, 2, and broken up by Bill Mulkey. It looks like he's going to get eyes up in the reverse fireman's. Oh, just over the head and right down to the canvas goes Bill Mulkey. As now Harley Race with a series of backbreakers and then just chunks him towards his corner. Race now getting cheered by the LWF faithful in the arena tonight here in beautiful Sacramento, California. Randy with a reversal just gets pushed away by Harley Race. Now goes corner to corner. Race grabbing him out, and now a series of elbows right to the side of Randy Mulkey's head. Here he goes for the pin again. 1, 2, and Bill Mulkey once again breaks up the pin. Bill Mulkey looks like he's going to eat the same move he did the first time. There he goes, down again. There's a Mulkey mania on the canvas tonight. Big right hand by, oh, and there's a beautiful German suplex. He keeps the hold on. There's a ripcord clothesline, ripcord lariat. And now a splash by Harley Race. 1, 2, 3, and Harley Race puts away the Mulkeys with relative ease, given the handicap that he was laden with by his tag team partner. Harley. D-Rod was just out here. Now he's come out after Harley Race. After the match. D-Rod looks like he might be applauding Race, maybe taunting him a little bit. Harley Race says that he's down here. He's ready. Go on to our next match. Harley Race, the rivalry between Harley Race and D-Rod getting heated very quickly here on LWF Saturday Night. Now here's a tag team match. We got another tag match coming up. This is hashtag fire D-Rod. Well, maybe in the WWC, I think the hashtag for WWC should be fire Gears, honestly, but that's just me. Nothing against Gears as a person, just Gears as a booker. Of course, then again, Wikviya has decided to join us. Hello, Wick. Thank you for coming by. Here we go. Here comes the tag team champions. Tyler Bate and Trent Seven, Moustache Mountain making their way down to the ring. Here set to take on Power and Glory in this non-title matchup. Power and Glory, of course, have had been quite a handful for Moustache Mountain. And both teams have really given it their all, and it has been a toss-up anytime they've anytime they've been in the ring against each other. Third Gunman, of course, getting the better of Tyler Bate last week in a one-on-one match. Right now we have Tyler Bate and Trent Seven, Moustache Mountain together in the ring, ready to take on the number one contenders. Again, this is a non-title match. I'd like to thank everybody for coming by. Thank you, Drod. Thank you, Wikviya, Haikiri, Crusher, Third Gunman, of course. Always got to shout out to Third Gunman for the head of our graphics department. D-Rod, like to know why D-Rod left Harley race high and dry, but then again, that's just the style of D-Rod. So. And here come the challengers. And still United States champion as well, defended it against Mus Dudley at the last WWC show. Dr. Bob and Third Gunman, Power and Glory. Spoke with them earlier today. Again, they said that they are the next tag team champions. Must punched himself out. It's like we got Dr. Bob and Trent Seven taking on this. Starting this matchup. Dr. Bob with a series of chops to Trent Seven. Now sends him out to the outside. Oh, right over the top, and now a drop kick. Take Seven down here. We're back out on the outside of the ring. This rivalry has had a lot of outside the ring action, to say the least. Oh, now Dr. Bob driven into the stairs as Trent Seven comes back inside the ring. Dr. Bob walking around. Throws Trent Seven right into the steel barricade. And there's a neck breaker right on the outside of the, right on that concrete, right on those little pads there, which do not offer a lot of protection. And people say, oh, well, there's pads on the ground. Those pads prevent maybe extreme energy, yes. But they do not, they are not much cushion when you're getting slammed on him. Here, Dr. Bob walking around, now getting back in the ring. Trent Seven trying to play to the audience. Dr. Bob gives him a right hand. Now goes around, has him up in the electric chair, and it drops him back. Dr. Bob now needs to pay more attention to his opponent. Oh, and there's a missile draw. There's a basement drop kick by Dr. Bob, taking a page out of Third Gunman's book. Throws him at and over and back out to the outside we go. As Dr. Bob continues to work over Trent Seven in this tag team match. Stomping away at the hands of Trent Seven. Now the ankles. Basement DDT by Dr. Bob. Now goes for the other hand. Dr. Bob going after the extremities of Trent Seven. Rams him back into the ring post, back into the ring post, back into the steel barrier. Count of 6 here. Might want to get inside the ring. Count of 7 now. Dr. Bob thrown back in the ring by Trent Seven. They beat the referee's count at 8. Trent Seven looking to gain control in this matchup. Like he's trying to walk Dr. Bob to his corner, but Bob with some well-placed elbows. This match back and forth. There we go. The facial planneritis by Bob, but Trent Seven has enough to get Tyler Bate in, and now Tyler Bate comes in and takes over on Dr. Bob. Tyler Bate with the fireman's carry. Now the airplane spin. Now reversing it is Tyler Bate. As he drops Dr. Bob, Tyler Bate a little dizzy himself, going for the pin here. Might not be enough. Just a 1 count. As Dr. Bob kicks out. Bob slips out the back door. Snap suplex to Tyler Bate, floats over for a 1 count. Probably knew that wasn't going to be enough, but trying to send a message here. There it is again. Facial planneritis. As now Tyler Bate tries to take over on the just tagged in third gunman. Tyler Bate working an armbar here. Gunman with a well-placed strike. Now just dumps Tyler Bate down to the canvas, tags Dr. Bob back in. Bob back to work on Tyler Bate. Kicks the knee out. There's that basement DDT. Great move by Dr. Bob going for the pin here. 1, 2. Not enough as Bate kicks out. Dr. Bob a little beside himself. Tyler Bate with a quick strike and now a Hurricane Rana. Takes Dr. Bob down. Looks like he's going for the Tyler driver. Right there. Third gunman in there, breaks up the pin. Third gunman might have just saved this match for his team. Dr. Bob looks to be a little out of it. There's Tyler Bate with that awkward, very unique Boston Crab. A double leg. As Dr. Bob really worse for wear here now in this match as Trent Seven comes in to take over. Trent Seven. I don't know what the 1's all about, but there we go. 1. And third gunman once again saves the match for his team. Tyler Bate sends him out. Going out after him. That might be a mistake. As Dr. Bob fires up here. There's a neck breaker combo by Dr. Bob. Now a basement drop kick right to the back in between the shoulder blades. A punch. And now the sole of the boot meets Trent Seven's face. Dr. Bob looking to put Seven in a this is some sort of almost a surfboard-like maneuver. I'm not exactly sure what that one's called, to be honest with you. Oh, big boot by Dr. Bob right to the face. And now Bob going for the figure 4 leg lock on Trent Seven. Tyler Bate right there, but will enough damage be done to Trent Seven? Oh! The brain buster by Dr. Bob, or sorry, a gourd buster. 1, 2, 3, and there you have it. Power and Glory defeat the tag team champions. Dr. Bob and Third Gunman. A very unlikely tag team, given how they started off how Dr. Bob started off his EFED career, but they have been impressive thus far. As far as tag team goes, especially in this division against Moustache Mountain, who have been on the top for quite some time. Here we have coming up a singles match. One-on-one between two people looking to get into the #1 contendership match that'll happen next week. We already know the two of the three participants in that triple threat match will be, of course, Brad Armstrong, the former champion, looking to get a rematch. Magnum TA, who all but destroyed Kira in their last week, and the winner of this match we have coming up next. There he is, ladies and gentlemen, from parts unknown. The Green Bastard making his way down to the ring to take on his opponent tonight. Green Bastard, of course, former tag team competitor, was betrayed by his tag partner Spuddy, and has gone it solo ever since. Has had some big wins, but has yet to string together enough of them for a real shot at the United States title. We'll see if he can get it done tonight. And here comes his opponent. Coming off a big loss in Playatown just last week. Here we have the one and only Mus Dudley making his way to the ring. Must, of course, take it on Dr. Bob and the WWC for that WWC United States title. United States Championship was unsuccessful. We'll see if he has built more success here tonight against the Green Bastard. Green Bastard, of course, a huge fan favorite. Mus Dudley has gone back and forth a little bit. Former tag team champion with Wikviya, which is an interesting note, as they were brought in to be ringers to get the belts off of Drod and Bama Dave. So, two former tag team competitors. Mus, of course, has a long lineage in the WWC, but as far as the LWF, has had much more success as a tag team competitor than a singles. Mus Dudley going right after Green Bastard here in the opening parts of this match. Rolling Green Bastard up, going for the pin here a little early, maybe just a 1 count. Green Bastard trying to get to his feet, and Mus Dudley with a big headbutt. Mus going up to the top rope. Don't see this very often from the big man, dropping the big elbow right onto the back of the Green Bastard. It looks like he was trying to get up. Green Bastard very woozy at the moment. Mus Dudley has Green Bastard up, but Green Bastard looked like he raked the eyes there. Nice little Nice move by the Green Bastard, but did little good as now Must just throws him to the outside. Green Bastard, well-timed kick right there. The Green Bastard gets up to a smattering of applause by the LWF audience in attendance. Just slamming his back right across the hardest part of the ring there. Green Bastard fighting back, though. He will not go down easy. Green Bastard, if there's one thing you can say about it, he will fight till his last breath. Green Bastard takes down Must Dudley. Now lifts him back, brings him back up to his feet. Not sure where Green Bastard's going. Like he's getting back in the ring. Must Dudley as well. Both competitors back in the ring now. Must Dudley with a series of strikes to Green Bastard. Looking to put him away here. Looks like he's got him up. A helicopter razor's edge. What was that? Lifts Green Bastard back up and now just throws him across the ring. Green Bastard, not a small individual, but just being manhandled here by Must Dudley in this match. Bastard trying to use a little bit of quickness to get away, but has not been able to muster much. Oh! Looks like he's got him checked up for the choke slam from the ground, from the sky all the way to the ground. Must Dudley looking for the win here, goes for the pin. 1, 2, and Green Bastard kicks out at 2. Green Bastard could be using the strategy that Dr. Bob used against Must Dudley in Play-A-Town, letting Must punch himself tired and then taking advantage. Green Bastard over the top rope, back down onto the floor. More strikes by Must Dudley now. The huge backbreaker. You can see Green Bastard not happy about that. The expression on his face definitely did not read, "This is how I planned it." Big right hand by Green Bastard takes Must Dudley down. There's another knee right to the side of the face. Green Bastard trying to string together some offense here against the big man. Throws him into the ring post. Double axe handle. We're at the count of 6. Needs to get back in. Both of these men need to get back in the ring. The back rake by the Green Bastard. There he goes. Must Dudley coming in as Green Bastard pontificating to the audience. Again, and just dumps him out of the ring again. Must Dudley up on the top rope. Is he going for the elbow from the top rope and misses to the outside? Green Bastard has a perfect opportunity. Now it's like he's just biting the head of Must Dudley. Must with the block. This is, again, a very back and forth matchup, ladies and gentlemen. Green Bastard has been fighting from underneath this whole match, but has not given up, and Must has not been able to put him away. Looks like Must might have gotten split open there. It's hard to tell with the bandana. Green Bastard now. Oh, with the heart punch. Now going. Looks like he was going to try and get back into the ring. Throws him into the steps. We're at 8. Somebody needs to win this match. Needs to get back in the ring. Green Bastard slipping back in the ring at 9. Now slips back out. He's going back out after Must. Could have won the match there by count out, but decided not to. Don't know if that was the wisest strategy. As now we have Green Bastard and Mus Dudley still on the outside of the ring, over there in that corner. Referees count at 3. Green Bastard keeps getting back up. He keeps coming back. No matter what Dudley throws at him, Green Bastard has been resilient, to say the least, in this match. You've got to, no matter what the outcome, you've got to give both of these competitors, especially Green Bastard, credit for taking an absolute beating in this match. Back into the ring, Mus Dudley follows. So after several minutes on the floor, both men back inside the ring where this match can actually be won. Mus Dudley going for the pin here. 1, 2, and Green Bastard barely kicks out. That was not the strongest kick out by the Green Bastard, but it definitely did the job. Mus Dudley signaling like he's looking for the choke slam again. Has the Green Bastard in position. Takes him up all the way down to the canvas. Mus Dudley going for the pin. That could be it right here, ladies and gentlemen. 1, 2, 3, and there you have it. There's the third entrant in the triple threat next week. What a match. Mus Dudley will be taking on Brad Armstrong and Magnum TA to see who will fight, who will battle Mastiff Funk for the United States title at LWF Genesis in just 2 weeks' time.
Here is your winner, Marcus Dudley.
Mus with a huge win. A huge win for a huge human being. And now Mus jaw jacks at the audience, because why not? Well, there you have it. Now time for our main event, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know how this match is going to go. I honestly have concerns for Commissioner Zevon for even putting this match together the way it is, but we will see how it goes. I know it looks on paper like it's going to be, well, it's going to be something else, to say the least. That's all I'm going to say. Well, we will get to see a couple of people we have not seen in a long time here on LWF Saturday Night, which will be good for them at least. Oh, no. Who put these two in a match on the same team? Commissioner Zevon has already done this once in this program, and we saw how it ended up. Is this going to end up the same way? Are we going to end up with Crusher against Popcorn Boy and Laker Taker? Well, that's the way it's looking as Crusher tags himself in. And now Wick pushes Crusher down. That's almost like somebody just copied and pasted a script from earlier in Did somebody send, did Vince McMahon sneak his way backstage? Is he back there in Gorilla right now tearing up the LWF scripts and rewriting them? Anyway, here we have what is now going to be a handicap match as Wikviya walks off on Crusher, which I mean, I could have told you he was going to do that anyway. That's just the nature of a competitor like Wick. Now Crusher up against Popcorn Boy. Oh, misses Popcorn Boy, misses the elbow. Haven't seen Popcorn Boy. Haven't seen Popcorn Boy in quite a bit here on the main event. They've had the Step Brothers of Destruction have had a little bit of a vacation, I guess you could say. took some time off to spend some time with family. I don't know if either of them actually has family. Popcorn Boy went back to the fields of, what is that? The Corn Huskers. Would that be Iowa? No, is that Iowa or Nebraska? I don't even know where any of those. I don't know anything about the Midwest, so we'll just say one of those states, one of those flat states. Yeah, that's where Popcorn Boy is from. No one really knows. But now Crusher looking to lift up Popcorn Boy. And not the best idea. Popcorn Boy is a very large individual. He's a big motherfucker, as Rick Ross would say. And now Crusher sent into the corner by Popcorn Boy. Popcorn Boy measuring him up. Oh, and a big face wash by Popcorn Boy to Crusher. Crusher had very little offense in this match, and now here comes Laker Taker into the match. Sent into the corner, and then a huge splash by Crusher. Crusher looking really good here. Has Laker Taker by the throat. What's he going to do with him? Oh, and a huge punch right to the gut of Laker Taker. And there's a spinning fist, but not enough. A whirlwind fist almost. One could say almost a tornado. Like, as now Crusher back on the canvas, Popcorn Boy takes back over. Popcorn Boy going after Crusher here. One, not enough. Popcorn Boy playing to the crowd, but not paying enough attention. Ooh, never mind. I was going to say he wasn't paying enough attention, but that spine buster was enough. There we go, and Crusher kicks out. Well, it looks like Wikviya says he's done for the evening. He's headed to Taco Bell. Like, that's much of a surprise. I'm shocked he stuck around as long as he did. Oh, there's a nice move with the shoulder block right to the back of the leg. And Crusher posing for the audience again. Not sure that that's the best move here in a 2-on-1 situation. But he does get Laker Taker down. Crusher now going up to the top rope. It looks like Popcorn Boy might have stopped it. There's a huge splash off of the top rope by Crusher. Going for the pin here. 1, 2, and Laker Taker kicks out. Wikviya insisting that he is above everyone else in this match. He said repeatedly that Crusher should not even be in the world title discussion or even in the division as far as Wikviya is concerned. And of course, Crusher has been the #1 contender, but has yet to do a whole lot else in the division since then. So Wikviya, of course, looking for digs, but in every dig there's a little bit of truth, some might say. I don't know if I would say that, but some might say that. There's Laker Taker taking it old school. To Crusher, sends him right down to the canvas. Goes for the big stomp, but Crusher out of the way. Crusher builds up a head of steam now. Going back and forth over him. Big splash by Crusher. Right there in the middle of the ring. 1, 2. Crusher looking to defeat Laker Taker. Popcorn Boy has not been a factor since Taker has come back in. Crusher with a series of strikes. Of course, Crusher was very successful in the United States title division. Well, the former former Intercontinental Championship division, former European Championship division, 2 seasons ago. But going for a big move there. But Taker strikes his way out of it, fights his way out. 1, 2, not enough. As now, Popcorn Boy comes back in. Ooh. Takes Crusher down, now dragging him out into the middle of the ring. Closer to the middle of the ring, it looks like. Guess he's going for a pin. No. He's got the claw. He's got the popcorn claw applied to Crusher. Is this going to be it? Will Crusher tap? It looks like he's got him. Crusher looks to be fading. He might not even tap. He might just pin him with the claw. No. Let's go of it. Now a big leg drop. Popcorn Boy looks like he's not sure exactly what he wants to do. Now tags Laker Taker in. I would have gone for a pin right there after that huge claw, but looks like Laker Taker might have something else in mind as he lifts him up. There we go. Tombstone, a Poonstone pile driver. Tombstone pile driver by Laker Taker, and Crusher kicks out of the Tombstone. Crusher showing a lot of resilience in this 2-on-1 match. He has taken everybody's biggest shot pretty much. As now, there it goes. There's the claw again. There's the claw slam. And now going for the pin here is Popcorn Boy. 1, 2, 3, and the Step Brothers of Destruction win the 2-on-1 handicap match. Crusher now in the ring after his defeat. And Wikviya walks back out just to taunt Crusher some more. Looks like he's might be egging Crusher on, clapping for him at the top of the ramp. As there you have it. That is it for tonight's broadcast. That's all she wrote for the LWF this Saturday night. I hope everybody had a good time. Thank you all so much for coming by. Thank you, Drod, Wikviya, Crusher, Gunman, Haikiri. I'm not sure who all else was in here. It's hard to say. Yeah, I think that's everybody. Everybody have a great night and a safe Saturday night and a great weekend, and we will see you next week, same bat time, same bat channel, for another episode, the go home episode of LWF Saturday Night. It'll be a good one, folks. We'll have a triple threat number 1 contenders match, and I'm sure there will be some shenanigans going down. As somebody says, I don't know if they say it, but I'm saying it now. Anyway, until next time, as my good friend Arn Anderson would say, it's been your pleasure, and good night.